Good morning. What up?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Holy shit. Fucking awake. Awake.
Yeah, it's been a long morning so far, but it is what it is. We're here. We're alive and we're live. And
Oh yeah.
there's a lot to talk about today, but as you can see from the title, you're gonna have to wait till we get to the end of the show to talk about this because we're gonna go ham about this delay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna go real ham, but I hope everybody's feeling good today. It looks like we have a full house here today, so everybody say hello. You
Hello.
guys are up for a good show today. It's a beautiful Friday. You know, we're here at the end of the week. It was a long week, and we're just getting closer to our goals. I hope. I
Hopefully.
hope. I hope.
Hopefully.
What? I know. I know. I know.
Oh, he's
Yo,
gonna have
what
a lot
up?
to say about it.
What up, Gunner? What up, Gunner?
Enjoying that gun, dude.
Oh yeah, Giozo, he made a bunch of stuff for him on Fallout 76. So
Oh yeah.
YouTube, don't
Proud.
don't
Proud.
get crazy.
Oh yeah.
You
You
know,
enjoy, man. Enjoy. For anything else, you let me know. I'm a craftaholic. I love that shit.
yeah, the fuck he is. It's actually kind of dangerous, said Interessante. The shotgun is great. Haven't used the rifle yet. There you
Level
oh,
30, level 30, level 30. You're right there.
it's right there. Do one event and you'll make it.
Yeah, for real. Easiest way to level up in that game is to do events.
Yep. So let's kind of get into some entertainment. We'll get right off the bat with some movies.
Word.
So the first thing I got here, very interesting actually. So this is a story coming from comicbook.com about Michael Shannon talking about how do you say it?
Oh, the neck snap?
The neck snap. Yeah, so he did it for Vanity Fair. The video's long. I'm not gonna
No.
play it. I don't want to take the risk with that either, so we'll talk about it. Um Shannon rewatched memorable clips from his films as part of Vanity Fair's ongoing series, and the first scene was when Superman had to snap Zod's neck to stop him from killing civilians.
Uh-huh.
And Michael Shannon says, "Oh gosh, I just wish people didn't kill people, period. I mean, whether or not they're aliens from outer space or just regular Joes. I guess one of the controversies with this film, and Zack engineered this really, is that Superman is not supposed to kill anybody. So I put him in a situation where if he needs to save these people, he has to kill me, and he does. And that obviously led to a lot of Sturm and Drang, or whatever you say. So this is, and he also goes on. I really love working with Zach, and I really loved making this movie, which he did. He spoke
Yeah.
very highly, especially when he came back as Zod the second time. But he
Mhm.
was still. He even said he was like, "Why am I coming back? I thought I was dead." But he goes on to say, I think a lot of people say, "Oh, this isn't what he usually does. He just went for the big payday or something." But I'm proud of this movie. I think it's actually about something.
But can we round this off to just one simple fucking phrase?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
These are fictional characters in a fictional world. It's meant to be controversial, conflicting, entertaining.
Yeah,
These are the reasons why video games and comic books and shit like that have existed for so many years. Is so people that
yeah,
don't want to, delve into doing these terrible things or acting out these terrible things can do that vicariously through
absolutely.
fictional means. So we're not, doing anything dangerous in the fucking world. But for fuck's sake, like it's a fucking
Yeah,
movie about a fictional fictional characters within a fictional universe inspired by comics. Like
yeah.
if you look at comic books, they get way darker than that.
Absolutely.
It's like
I agree with everything that you said because I believe we should have the opportunity to have different stories be told.
mhm.
This is why, like when everyone's talking about Batman, and I said that we should get the new origin of the parents, where the father gets killed at the zoo and the mother has
Oh,
like
for
a
absolute,
yeah.
yeah,
I feel like that if we kind of go with that, it gives us something different to look forward to in Batman, right? Because
yeah,
we've seen the parents die millions of times already. Now we're not doing no Thanksgiving till Thanksgiving comes.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's not a favorite holiday. Like
yeah.
We're thankful every day, not just
But
one day of
come,
the year, baby.
but come December 1st, you know, I already got the
We're
Christmas
fucking
thing.
firing up Mariah Carey first thing in the morning. God damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, no Thanksgiving. We'll the Thanksgiving thing comes up very in a on Thanksgiving when we do
Yeah.
our pre-Thanksgiving episode and then like our post-Thanksgiving episode. I guess
Yeah,
is the
which I
right thing to
really
say.
feel that the post Thanksgiving episode is just going to be us sitting on our chairs passed the fuck out.
We should do that.
Literally a whole 45 minutes of us just sleeping on the air.
We should do that. Like legit. I'm not listen, sleep content goes very far, okay? I don't know why. I don't understand it, but
Oh,
I'm not
you're fucking right. That was a huge thing when I first got onto TikTok. That was the first thing I started noticing was a lot of people were sleeping, but they had these things where like if you send certain like emoji gifs or whatever it is, it would set off like a certain thing. One would set off an alarm. One would start
Oh
flashing
yeah, this is
lights.
Kai
Like it.
does that for his like his subathon streams.
Okay.
He'll be like 50 if you do like 10,000 subs, we'll play a fucking loud ass song on the speakers or for a certain because he has a live drummer
Mm,
that's there when he sleeps. And so when they do the gifts, the drummer starts drumming off and has to interrupt everybody that's sleeping in there. So yeah, you're absolutely right about that
that's fucking.
concept.
Should raffle off a plate of Frenchie's lasagna for Thanksgiving. Yo, shut the fuck up, D. You're getting too
No, no, no,
personal.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, no.
too
Hold
personal.
up a second. Hold up a second. There ain't nobody. Ain't
You get too
nobody.
personal now.
Yeah, no, 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 no. That's when like you're in a relationship and you only get like anal like once a year,
Uh-huh.
like that's what like Frenchie's lasagna is. Like this is like it's so rare. You're like you're not allowed to have it. You know what I mean? Like you are just not allowed to have it.
That's a great way to describe it. That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit. Um, but yeah, so I want to get back to this real quick. So I didn't agree with Superman doing that, right?
Okay.
But what's going on,
Yeah.
Diggs? I wasn't I didn't feel betrayed about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was like,
neither did I.
okay.
No.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Like he did that. It was shocking, controversial, maybe. Different, absolutely. But I think that's what made the
But
movie good, right?
yeah, that's what made the like it set.
The
It
scene. That's
showed,
what made the
like
scene good.
it was his way, the director's way of showing Superman's legit vulnerability. You know what I mean? Like he has this moral compass. It's the same thing with Batman. Like come on, let's be real, bro. Ben Affleck's Batman killed so many people. Did you not see the finish?
Yeah.
Like just them fight. He killed
Yeah.
as
So this is
many
this is
people.
what I'm talking about. So I feel like that concept
Yeah,
or like that concept is part of the reason why the Snyderverse is not heavily respected.
which I understand. I
Yeah.
can completely understand. But at the same time, like, bro, like it gives you a side that it gives us the what if scenarios we always question. You know, what if
Yes,
Superman was to
absolutely.
say, "Oh, scrap," like we got it, we saw it happen. You know, what if Batman was to fucking off a group of motherfuckers in a warehouse? We saw it. Like he gave us what we needed, which was cool. Like
Yeah,
it was a
I
cool ass
agree.
run. It was a really cool run. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I liked about it was grounded. It was very, very grounded, which I love. Like that's why I love the Batman film, Matt
Yeah,
Reeves' Batman, because it was
I I
grounded.
love it. To me that is my favorite Batman series. A lot
Mhm.
of people absolutely hate it.
No,
I
I
get
love
it. I get it, but I'm not going to sit here and fight with you. I'm not in a fighting mood, guys. I'm just
it.
not. Next. So we were just talking about the other day the controversy with Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour.
Uh-huh.
But yesterday was the Stranger Things premiere.
Yeah.
And they were seen together, comfortable, friendly, hugging
Mhm.
each other. What the fuck is going on?
I honestly think it's media leeches, bro. and we've seen it happen countless times where anything could get taken and twisted into a certain way to create an article about it. And honestly, I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with I mean, I don't like getting
Yeah,
into
but the
celebrity
question is
personal lives,
the
but
question is
did
it
you
true? Did
I don't
she
think
did
I think the allegations were false. I think they were called in, and I'm listen, like I said, I don't like getting involved in celebrity relationships and shit, but there is ordeals happening with David Harbour's wife, or I would
yeah,
assume his ex-wife at this point.
yeah, he
And
cheated on her. We'll put it out there. Yeah, he
for from that point, you've seen a lot of very spiteful things and posts and shit that she's done in contrast to that. So I wouldn't put it past her creating something where she talked to the right fucking person. An article was created about it, and you know how it's the internet, bro. Once something comes up, it's blown up. It's like the game. Well, what did we used to play when we were kids? Telephone. The game of telephone. Well,
yes.
you say something in one person's ear, that person relays the message to the next one, and then the next one, and at the end of the fucking telephone, it's a completely different message from what you heard in the first place.
Yeah. That
It's the
is
same
so
ordeal in the media.
D, that is so politically incorrect, and you know that. Stop it. That man cheated on he cheated on her, okay?
The
He
red
cheated
guardian.
he
I like
cheated
how the
on that woman, okay?
red guardian. You know he's done
Yeah.
a lot of other shit, right? You could call him Hellboy for fuck's sake, which I really liked his Hellboy. I'm not even gonna lie. I was one of the few that
I wasn't
really.
mad at it. I wasn't mad at it. But yeah, I mean, this is a very weird thing. I mean, they're literally standing arm in arm together.
Yeah,
They look like nothing's happened.
and
And
I believe the director, somebody was approached during the entire ordeal, and he was questioned about the shit, and he explained it like on and off fucking set. They act like a family. Emotions get crossed, but they have to communicate at the end. And this was another ordeal, like a father and daughter, which is a relationship that they both expressed that they've had for years.
yeah,
So for them to get into a scuffle, talk about it, and get over it, understandable. This was the perfect example of it, where the media took it and fucking ran with that story
yep.
and created a fucking barrage. Because it's been a week for Dave, yo. It's been a week for the poor guy.
His publicist is probably going crazy.
Whoa.
Bro, you shouldn't show up to this premiere. Don't
Mm-mm.
go. Okay, they're gonna ask you. He's probably like, no, I'm going. He's
Yeah.
dig. He. I mean, his mustache
Because
looks
again,
great too.
he wouldn't have anything to fucking hide.
But
Like if he would not have shown up, then he would have shown he had something to
yeah.
fucking. You know what
Now,
I
I
mean?
just want to also put out there, I'm not singing a different tune either. I still think he's an asshole.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
regardless.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I still think he is like back behind the scenes an
Oh
asshole,
yeah.
and it is
Well,
what it
the same
is.
thing can be said about Millie. A lot of reports have said that she's
I've said that
very,
she,
very
yeah,
difficult to work with behind
yep.
the scenes. So, again, could always be a matter of feelings got hurt, which we saw, because maybe that's where the allegations came out. Oh, she felt
Listen,
bullied. Maybe she did feel that way at the moment, but
I
they
don't
were
want to
able,
hear
father and daughter, to talk about it
the
and
only
get over it
person,
and be professionals. Like
the
that's it.
only, the one person who is always
Son of a,
getting. I didn't think
let
she
it
was.
go.
I didn't think she was terrible in Godzilla.
Let it go. More monsters, less Millie.
Nah, I don't know. Monarch is kicking ass with the more monsters
I don't
thing.
know, bro.
So
I think Homeboy's team Vecna. He's team
fucking
Vecna over here.
Vecna. Vecna. So before the show started, we got to see a trailer for V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
And one of the most, probably in my opinion, one of the best marketing campaigns I've ever seen in my life for a movie that's going back in theaters. And they released the trailer on November 5th.
Hmm.
Of course they did. And if you remember the movie, there's a speech in the movie where he talks about people gathering with him a year from today, and they use that speech to promote the trailer for the re-release of the movie
Yeah, it's an anniversary.
coming out.
No, they're not
No,
remaking it. They're re-releasing it. Remastered the whole fucking nine.
yeah, it's in 4K and all that stuff. Like the trailer. I mean, the trailer. If you look at the trailer, you can see the difference in the
Yeah.
quality of the movie.
But the
And I mean,
marketing alone was really fucking impressive.
yeah, and honestly, if I'm gonna say this, they do need to remake the movie. And when I mean that, I mean to make it more comic accurate. And if you know what and that's it. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah,
I would even take it as an animated series or a
it would
mini series. You
probably
know
be
what I mean?
badass as an animated
Yeah,
series.
because I mean we got Watchmen rated R.
Yes.
Okay, so why can't we have the same thing for V for Vendetta? And I'm not complaining. I love the movie. I thought the movie was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the movie was amazing. To me, it's one of the best movies ever made. Uh, But the original comic book deals in the year 1985.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I mean, I think it would be cool to see this movie take place in that era.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited about. I think they're doing the same thing for Kill. Oh, yeah, they are doing the same thing for Kill Bill. Kill Bill is returning to theaters, um, but it's not the original version.
Okay.
It's the director's version.
So like a
His
director's cut.
Yeah. So it's going to be Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. And this movie is meant
So it's
to is
Tarantino cut.
it's Tarantino's version of the movie, the way that he envisioned the movie originally.
Which,
And
if I mean, if you've heard him talk about the original like script for the movie, yeah, there's a lot of shit that pops off. It gets pretty bad. Did you guys hear about the creator of Terrifier getting sued?
let's look into that. Why is he getting sued?
Yeah, one of the chicks who did a naked scene in the movie said he owes her 1% of the future gross, but is not paying her. What? Wait, you mean the scene where the bitch was upside down?
There's
The majority
actually
the
all right. There's
majority of the scene was prosthetic. Like she can't really take much credit for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing the scene, come on. But there is more than just that.
Yeah.
What we have here, and thank you for bringing this up. It's been 11 days since Terrifier actress Catherine Cochran filed suit against filmmaker and producer for breach of contract, citing a document already in evidence with a Los Angeles federal court. The plaintiff's team claims Cochran is entitled to 1% of total franchise profits, and that includes not just the ticket sales for the first three, but also the intense surge of merchandising. So it goes on, the civil case is likely to start in earnest until next year. But news of Cochran's filing has already inspired other sources to come forward with their own complaints about Leon and Falcone's business practices. IndieWire has spoken to multiple artists and businesses who say they were misled by the filmmaker, his producer, and both. They say they provided significant uncredited or uncompensated design work before being abruptly excluded from the Terrifier family. Ooh. Leon and Falcone Leone and Falcone fiercely denied Cochran's accusations to the Hollywood Reporter, but neither individual nor their shared defense counsel responded to the IndieWire's repeated request for comment on the actress's lawsuit or the subsequent claims IndieWire has already reported. They similarly did not respond to our inquiries about this article, and Matt Balea leads the charge among visual artists and graphic designers who take issue with Terrifier and the treatment of its fans. Balea says he already experienced it on social media thanks to Terrifier, because they're citing fears of legal and social retaliation. They don't want to do interviews, and he says thanks to Terrifier and has nothing to lose now. I know that the Terrifier guys can see this, and I know that they know
Yeah.
that I'm still out here. Balea told Anywhere, I want them to know they did not silence me. So there's some artwork stuff happening here. Yeah, that is kind of funny to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Um, they completely ruined my outlook on that franchise. So, what are your thoughts on this, especially as an artist?
I mean, as an artist, we hardly get accredited to begin with. Let's be real.
Absolutely.
Artists are hardly accredited anymore. You can't get away with doing an original piece without somebody immediately questioning, "Is that AI?" I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I
It's so
despise it.
it's so fucking annoying.
And like I agree. I agree that yeah, the artist should be out there fucking fighting for whatever compensation they can get or for
Is
whatever
it?
like even if it's just a fucking fraction of a cent, any percentage would fucking help because yo, starving artists are a real fucking thing, bro.
Let me
We
ask you.
starve.
Let me ask you this, right? And this isn't a devil's advocate thing, right?
Huh.
Have you? And this is a personal question. When was the last time you've been in a situation like this where you did work for somebody and they didn't pay you?
Wow. I mean,
And
it's
and how
been a
does that
long
make
time.
you feel when that happens? When
It
you
was
take you
almost betrayed because it was somebody who was close. You know what I mean? And I did a lot of work, especially conceptually,
yeah.
as a lot of requests were made, a lot of changes were made, a lot of things were done, and all
And
that shit takes work.
how many hours did that take? The changes, the process.
It not just the changes in the process that it does, it's also the taxing on the time. I have to take time away from doing something else in order to do that. I have to cut
Life,
off,
yeah.
I have to cut off other projects and other people also waiting in order to take care of that, in order to do that. Like it it really conflicts a lot, and yeah, it's fucking daunting, dude, because
Yep.
it
It's a
also
good
takes a
question right
mental
here.
toll. Don't you artists take money up front, Joe? You're too not. I
Oh,
mean, I
tell
had to
tell them
start.
you
Yeah,
think. Yep.
I had to start taking money up front. I had to write up a contract and everything. I made my shit LLC. Like I had to go the further mile in order to ensure that my work was protected, and you know, it was priced the way it should be priced because my shit's original. Like I sit here with a fucking Wacom tablet illustrating my shit. Like I don't just come out of my ass. Most of my drawings are put on paper and then thrown in a fucking scanner in order to do. Like
Yep.
it's work. It's work. That's effort because my hands ain't as young as they used to be. Playing drums and all that shit fuck these up. So it hurts the longer it hurts the longer I fucking draw, and like it's taxing. Like the work is taxing. So it sucks when you put all this effort into a piece and it's not appreciated in any way. Like it's tossed aside like no, I don't like it, bro. Like no, like I just took all the time and effort to fucking do this. Like I have to be compensated for it. That's time. Time is money. That's how it works, man. And
Yep.
I had to learn that the hard way because it didn't happen once or twice. It happened a couple of times, and it was a lot of the times people that were close to me that just took advantage of the fact that I knew how to do this. So you know what I mean? Like it's fucked up, but you live and you learn,
Yeah.
and that's why you take the steps you need to establish, get
I
your
want to
shit
know
straight up.
about this turkey that she's talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, we came to a thing. I'm illustrating. Like last month, I did a pumpkin. Well, before that, I did a pumpkin, a Halloween pumpkin. Like I drew her a little pumpkin that she put on her desk on a frame.
Yeah.
So every month, I illustrate a different thing for her so she could put on her desk.
Good, 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 good. I'm looking for something right now so that I don't have to read.
Oh, last
Um,
year. Damn.
because I'm getting lazy. I have a frame on my desk. You drew it like, oh, you drew it last year.
There you go. So I have to draw the turkey this year, which I already started like the sketch illustration for it. I just got to draw it. It's in pen.
Yeah. Let me
It's
see
just
here.
doodles that she puts on her desk. I love it. She appreciates it. Which is why I love her. That's
All right.
my wife. I got you. I got you.
Let's see. I so let's
Oh well, we're still in entertainment, right?
yes.
All right. Well, just to bring this up really fucking quick and get it out of the way, it is official. Warner Brothers is making Gremlins 3 with Steven Spielberg and Chris Columbus returning to direct and produce. So this is fucking huge because this has been a film and a franchise that has been sat on for fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
Years. It was one of my favorite fucking movies growing up. When part two came out, I was overjoyed because of all the weird mutations and different variations and shit. So it was really cool. It's like superhero gremlins. But Gremlins 3 coming out. The people involved were already questioned about whether they were going to be fucking with CGI. And have
Yeah.
faith, my friends, they are not using CGI for Gremlins. They will be using practical effects and claymation in order to reenact the exact same fucking concept they had back in 84 and 86 and so on and so forth. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. But yeah, apparently the date that they're looking at, because they did drop a date, Asclagunuegus. Hold on.
Yeah, let's I want to know when's this
The
coming
new
out.
Gremlins release on November 19th, 2027. So we got a while to wait.
That's not bad though. That's not bad.
Yep, but hey, listen, it's made official. It's locked. So I'm excited. Gremlins is one of my favorite franchises. Listen,
Yes.
I consider myself a goblin, so close enough.
I like it. All right, so let's so we have a thing here.
Mm.
Quick activate the snippet of Alt Shift Z. So hang on.
Oh.
Okay, I guess this is oh, perfect. So we have a thing here that says seven incredible details you missed in Batman. So we're gonna have a oh shit, she says she can't be fed after midnight. All right, here we go. Number seven. Let's see what this detail is.
What am I looking at there? The blue boy. Ah. So the same painting from the Batman. That's sick. The rifle fox. Good
That's
shit.
fucking great. The rifle fucks. All right. Next, number six, the masquerade ball in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh shit, yeah. Ah.
I
I yeah,
have
that's true.
goosebumps right now. Holy shit.
That was very true. But no, I noticed that in the film when I originally watched it.
That it was the face to face scene in the original movie, and it's the part.
Well, that and the fact that at the masquerade ball, Batman was the one of the only ones not wearing a mask.
Yeah. And what's funny about that scene is that it reminisces the scene in Batman Returns where Selina and Batman and Bruce are dancing and they realize that they are Batman and Catwoman,
Mm,
and it's all because of a mistletoe. I think my next request is some crazy laser rifle. Do it.
bet.
Next, this one is a the crossword puzzle. It's let's see what it says here.
Hmm. Hmm. And the type of cleaning company in the movie's case, the laundry. Ah, the cleaning company. They turned it into a laundromat, but they did reference it.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
can you hear it?
No, I can't.
That's why you're talking over it. I'm over here looking like a dumbass making you stare at it. That's why you can't fucking hear it. I've had a whole thing going this whole time. All right. Listen, now it's Vicky Vale's popcorn.
A big reveal in Batman is that it turns out that a young Joker was the man who killed Bruce Wayne's parents in the tragic mugging after they left the theater. But the best part of that reveal is not that Bruce remembers that his parents' killer had said, "Did you ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?" Which is what the Joker says when he shoots Bruce in Vicky's apartment. No, the best detail in that scene is that Vicky is eating popcorn. Vicky having popcorn in that scene is an interesting detail because she drops her popcorn when Bruce is shot. It ties to the moment in Bruce's past when his own popcorn is spilled when his parents are shot by a young Jack Napier. It's one of those things you might not notice right away, but it's an example of
Oh,
the movie essentially recreating one of the most traumatic moments of Bruce Wayne's life, and it's done brilliantly.
Huh,
3. Hush the Batman.
huh,
that's crazy.
huh. Okay.
Now this is I mean, we know this one. I don't even have to put the text to talk for this one. Um, but this, if people know who Hush is, me and Gio talk about Hush all the time.
Constantly.
This is a guy that needs to be shown.
Oh yeah.
Um,
We need Tommy's story, bro. We need a story
we
in
need it.
live action.
Next Halloween, I just think this is self-explanatory. The Long Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and this one, the Batman. What's he say here?
Any nod to creators makes for a nice detail, and there's one in Batman that is just perfect. The film features a scene where journalist Alexander Knox gets a sketch of a Batman sighting. Of course, it's not an actual sketch of a sighting, but rather a cartoonish drawing of a bat wearing a pinstripe suit. In the movie, the art is from a coworker of Knox's at the Gotham Globe, Robert Bob Kane, played by Dennis Lill, but there's more to it than that. The illustration given to Knox was drawn by the real Bob Kane, the co-creator of Batman. It's a real piece of art that he created for the film, which makes the Bob Kane signature on it actually from one of the men behind Bat, Bill Finger, who was also responsible for Batman, wouldn't get the credit he was due for his role in creating the iconic hero until 2015. What do you
Which,
think? Leave a
which is
comment below and join the conversation now in the comment.
Relax, bro.
you only have one job.
Yeah,
Chill.
for real.
Jesus Christ, the desperation. Do you think they're gonna do a non-humanoid Batman enemy since they might put no? That would be the stupidest fucking thing
What do you
that
mean?
they could a humanoid. They're gonna do a non-humanoid Batman. That's what he's asking.
Well, we already got the Clayface film coming out.
Yeah, Clayface is
Already
coming
out.
out. Yeah, that movie is already done filming and ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with crime.
Ooh.
I think I like this little text to talk thing. So let's hear this.
I love it. I'm loving it so
What
far.
for you?
It's it's such a breath of fresh air because it's so different. But I love it.
What we think about it, I love
Hey,
it.
what up, Graham?
I think Absolute Batman. What's going on, JM? I think Absolute Batman is so fucking dope. Like
It's
you're not
fucking
gonna
sick.
sit here and fucking tell me that something out there is better than that. They could take so much influence from this, right?
The new model for Harley Quinn, I'm fucking
What for
ecstatic.
you?
I love it. Like everything about it has been impressive as fuck so far. So I'm here.
Absolutely. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can't do it here. So
I agree.
what's he saying?
Be
I want it to be
best.
animated. Yeah, that's why I said this is why we need that origin story
Mhm.
from the absolute Batman. A student at the University of Missouri has been banned from the Missouri campus after police said he strangled another student for blocking him on Snapchat. Maxwell Warren, 18, is being held without bond at Boone County Jail after he was arrested on Tuesday, charged with 3 counts of domestic assault and 1 count of burglary. According to a probable cause statement reviewed by Law and Crime, Warren allegedly barged into another student's dorm after they blocked him on Snapchat in late September. During the altercation, Warren allegedly put his hands around the student's neck and says, "What do you think you're doing? You need to add me back right now." Then the student told police they unblocked them on their Snapchat account, but it was not the end of their allegedly violent altercations. Police said that Warren went to the other student's residence hall the same day he discovered he was blocked. He showed up uninvited. The student opened up the dorm room a crack, and Warren allegedly forced his way inside. After the alleged strangulation, the student took photos of the red mark left on their neck.
Well, You know, those kids were fucking were overdosing on Tylenol.
This
Fucking
poor,
idiots.
this poor guy. This
Aw,
poor guy.
it's okay.
This poor guy. I feel you, man. Boone County Jail, isn't that the West Virginia crazy people out there? I don't fucking know.
Uh,
But this happened in Missouri. So
Jesus Christ.
you got to watch the documentary, The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Yeah, I actually heard about that documentary. I heard about that one. I've heard about that one.
I'm not. I'm just not.
All right, let's see if this thing will work for this, and then we'll get into game news, and then we get to talk about this GTA delay that everyone is so worked up about.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Unger. Unger.
all right.
File photo of a slug.
Oh,
File photo of a slug. Photograph. DP picture Alliance Archive Alamy. File photo of a slug. Photograph.
Hang
DP
on.
picture.
what the holy fuck? What happened? What'd you do? I can't hear shit. Oh,
I didn't do anything. So it's what these kids did.
okay.
Listen to this.
Inhabitants of an apartment block in Bavaria, southern Germany, who called police to investigate the relentless buzzing of their doorbells late at night were surprised to find the culprit was not a teenage prankster, as they had suspected, but a slug. The slug had been sliding up and down the bell plate, creating havoc in the building and tearing angry residents out of their beds long after midnight, when they could not sleep for the noise. At first, they had suspected the so-called Klingel prank, a sometimes popular pastime among German youths. Ding-dong ditch, knock-a-door run, or knock-down ginger as it is variously referred to in English.
Wait a minute. Knockdown jit. Knock what?
Yeah, I read it too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have never.
I know Ding Dong Ditch.
I've heard Ding Dong Ditch. I've heard Knock a Door Run. I have never in my life heard Knock Down Ginger.
That sounds like a completely different game that takes place like in an alleyway. In a
What
backyard somewhere.
the fuck? That is fucking funny.
That's great.
I'm sorry. But okay, so you get the point of this article. There was an incident here where a slug was sliding across doorbells and it was pressing the doorbells in the middle of the night, and people thought that it was a bunch of kids doing it in town, and it was a slug.
That's awesome. Cool slug.
You said cool slug? Well, look at you, Gio. You've become like fucking Robert Kennedy fucking Jr. with the animal loving and shit. You got bugs all over you and shit. You're naming fucking
Oh, yeah.
spiders and grasshoppers and shit.
You're damn right. They're not grasshoppers, they're mantis. And Dahlia's luxurious.
Okay. My bad.
Dahlia
All right,
is luxurious.
Don't fucking sue me.
The fucking called PETA.
So next, all right, so we're gonna move into gaming news. Get ready, guys. Get ready to listen to some ranting right now. It's about to get fucking wild right now. For our Call of Duty fans.
Uh-oh. Hold on, your Elgato went out.
What the fuck?
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Is it Voltec? Okay, here we go.
Voltec. It's always
So let's play a game.
okay.
How many gigabytes do you think Black Ops 7 is going to be this year?
Black Ops 7? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's gonna be a fucking heavy ton. Because it's gonna take a toll.
Yeah,
It's gonna eat up some space, bro.
absolutely. Absolutely. So we're looking at 166 gigabytes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why did this happen? I feel
Mm.
like the standard now for a console should be a terabyte.
This motherfucker's at 700 gigs.
Yo, when you listen, think about it. The game, every November, a Call of Duty comes out, and they
Mhm.
release every month DLC, download packs, everything. It adds up to like 300, 400 gigs
Just about, yeah.
by the end.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
166 gigs, my guy.
That's a lot. That's a lot of fucking space. So you pretty much only have that game and like Minecraft in your fucking your active
Yeah.
game lobby. That's fuck. Like I currently have a shit ton of games in my library, which is incredible. Like on my active library. But yeah, 106. No. No. I'm good.
I
That's too
4
much.
terabytes. I feel like 4 terabytes they wouldn't give us, but
That's whoa. That's yeah.
I
Jesus
feel
Christ.
that's too generous. Maybe 2, but yeah, 1 or 2 should be the standard. I do agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. The standard should be 4, and that's the thing with Fallout. Fallout doesn't have like major DLCs, and they do
No.
it very rarely. So I mean, that's why that game's still running, and it's about to be integrated into PS5 very soon.
Yep.
New
About to get
graphics, new mechanics, stuff like that. You know, you guys are deprived on Fallout. I'm fucking deprived on Ark right now. We're both in our crazy worlds. Oh, and so since we're in gaming, I want to talk to you about something serious, Gio. I
Mm,
overlooked your stream.
mm,
Okay, and this is just as a friend, as a creator. Everything was perfect. Everything. Your sound was low as shit.
low.
Low, super
Oh, so
low.
then that's probably on the fucking my
Yeah,
servers.
easy. Yeah, easy fix to do. You know, I was lurking. I was lurking that day, but then I went back. Yeah, I absolutely, D. But you know, I went back and I went to look at your stream because I want to make sure everything was good because I want you to continue it. You know what I mean? And your audio was just absolutely low to a point where I barely heard the game, but
Mm,
your audio. So like
yeah, I gotta
you're
fix
right.
that fucking shit.
You're at the edge of the fix right now. You know, you're at the edge of the fix, and I'm just glad that what you do like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Almost like 3
You
hours,
know, and it ran. It ran.
which is fucked because at the end of the goddamn stream, which was like almost 10 something, I had the most fucking people there. I was like, God damn it,
That happens to this fucking podcast.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
So
right. Everybody comes in at like right at the end.
yeah, and that's
Something.
okay. That's okay. Just make sure you hit rewind and hit like and subscribe. So let's talk about Hemper real quick before we get to our final topic, which is about this whole. And it's not just the GTA delay. The GTA delay is the final straw of everything.
Oh yeah, no
Um,
more gone down.
yeah, and so, because we have to talk about a couple things. Oh shit.
There you
But
go.
let's talk about Hemper. Talk to me about Hemper. Your new box comes on Saturday.
Saturday,
So
apparently. Shit, that's sooner than I anticipated. But you know what? I'm gonna do what I like to do, which is don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do this, clap off. Hold on. And I'm gonna do this so you guys can get a good look. So here you go. These are 2 separate years, both Halloween themed, but this is just an idea of the variety you can get at hemper.co. Literally, these fucking bongs are incredible. I mean, these aren't huge, but these boxes alone, if you subscribe every month, they send you one of these boxes. It's themed, but inside of these boxes, they give you a bunch of accessories, whether they be more cleaning apparatus or fucking smoking apparatus. Like, here, check it out. I'll fucking wapata! They give you some shit like this. And also, labor by Hemper. Like, dude, they're dropping a bunch of crazy shit on this website. Do yourselves a fucking favor and give yourself the treat this season. You know, since Christmas is right around the corner. And I'm not sure if they do Black Friday, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be
I'm
doing
pretty
something.
sure they. I'm pretty sure they will.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing something. But if you want to add to that fucking discount, use code BRVG to get an addition to that fucking discount. So shop smart, shop S smart, and do this shit right, yo. But yeah, these boxes are fucking awesome.
Shop smarter, not harder. I already lost about GTA. I'm done with that topic. Yeah, and it's good because we haven't gotten to talk about this. I haven't spoken. I didn't speak to Geo all day yesterday, so we haven't had this conversation at all.
I
But
got
we're gonna
you.
start off with a couple things first. Rockstar is an absolute hot fucking water right now, and I'm not talking about just the delay. And the delay is we're gonna get to that in the end. Rockstar has fired 30 to 40 employees across its UK and Canadian studios last week, roughly 31 in the UK and 3 in Canada, reported by one insider. And the
Hmm.
firings were announced by Rockstar as being for gross misconduct, specifically for distributing and discussing confidential information in a public forum, Discord, according
Mm.
to their statement. The labor union group Independent Workers Union of Great Britain alleges these firings were in fact targeted employees because they were organizing or part of a union group, i.e., they were trying to do
Yeah,
union
they were
busting.
unionizing. Yeah.
Yeah, there were protests outside the studio's offices in Edinburgh, in Scotland, that's Rockstar North, and in London, Take Two offices. There's protests happening right now by
Hmm.
former staff and union supporters calling for reinstatement. Morale at the studio is reportedly at rock bottom, according to anonymous employees. Why does this matter? This is a big headline in the games industry, both from a labor union rights angle and from a production quality angle. Firing dozens of employees while working toward a major game launch is very risky, and you can understand why we probably just got this delay. The timing is super sensitive. Super
Yeah.
sensitive. This is happening with a financial market pressure with the upcoming release of Grand Theft Auto 6. And on top of that, yesterday was an earnings call.
Mm-hmm.
So for all this to happen right before the earnings call, wild. But it does raise a lot of questions about how Rockstar manages its internal risk and how transparent it is with its employees. Now, the key facts to mention is that Rockstar's official view is that firings were not about union organizing; they were about breaches of confidentiality, leaks. That is what they're saying. But the union's perspective is that the firings were about union organizing, with the confidentiality claim being a cover. So there are some anecdotes here. So a Reddit post from an alleged employee says, last week my colleagues were individually messaged by HR for a short friendly meeting. They refused their right to union representation. Significant because Rockstar previously had a major leak of GTA 6 material, which we'll get to soon, which was not fully covered and is visibly sensitive to confidentiality. We do know that the person who was involved with the data leak in 2022 was that young gentleman who I believe works for the NSA now.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this say about the internal culture at Rockstar? Are these kinds of firings typical in the big game dev studios? First off, yes, it is. We hear stories of people getting fired and put and before I continue with this, I don't need anyone to start thinking that I'm choosing sides. I'm telling the article as it is from a perspective of research and mindfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was part of a union when I worked in supermarkets. I'm sure you've been in the union as well, Gio. I'm not sure about your background. You know, unions are there to protect the employees. You know, they are there to help. If Rockstar if this is the true story that Rockstar fired them over union organizing, there's gonna be a lot more than just a GTA 6 delay for them to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. Um, their claim is the confidentiality leaks. There have been a lot of fucking leaks over the last few years,
Yeah.
and this is outside of the major leak from 2022. Okay,
Yeah.
there have been a lot of leaks, characters, locations, vehicles, design leaks.
Potential, potential activities
You
in
know,
the game. Yeah.
we hear about leaks all the fucking time about GTA 6.
The latest
All
thing that I heard was the NBA 2K is, they got to run for their money because GTA is about to implement basketball into their fucking new game. So it's like
Yes.
it's weird. A lot of shit is just popping out of left field, and where are these leaks coming from? You know what I mean? There
Yep.
has to be an answer for it.
So if I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like that there is some weight
Mm.
to the leaks, to the leak
Yeah,
claim.
absolutely.
I mean, it's very possible that these people were actually fired for the leaks, but
Because there was a lot. It wasn't just small shit.
yeah,
A lot
but
of
I'm
shit that got dropped.
yeah,
The file names, all those lists and
yep.
shit. Like there was a lot of shit that was dropped.
There's also the 5M document as well.
That
Um,
too, yeah.
so a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's pretty bad. If they were leaking information, I mean, shame on you for doing that. Don't leak information. Keep loyal to the company that you work for and do your
Yep.
fucking job, and that's it. If they were unionizing, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Because if they feel, and we've heard stories, I mean, look, watch, guys, go watch The Dark Side of Gaming, and there's a
Yeah.
section there where we talk about crunch times with
Mm-hmm.
developers, and one of those things talks about a Rockstar developer. It is no secret that Rockstar pushes and pushes their developers to get the work out,
Yeah.
and the work is great. Okay, now I just don't feel like there's enough developers in the world. Let's kind of put that into perspective. So obviously something like this is going to take a long time. There's just not enough developers in the world. And now with the firing, we hear of the delay. Now here are some timeline and facts. On May 2nd, Rockstar announced the game would release May 26, 2026. But when it was first announced, we had a 2025 window.
Mm-hmm.
We got the trailer. And on the 6th of November, yesterday, we've learned that the game is now delayed to November 19th, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Their reason given is additional time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve.
Mm-hmm.
As of this morning, Take-Two stock has dropped by 7% after the delay announcement. Okay, now, why the delay matters. There's a 13-year gap since the release of GTA 5. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing. And I wanna cite Benny's concerns, our boy Benny, because I agree with every single one except one of them,
Mm.
and that's the fact that we've been waiting 13 years for this game to come out.
Yeah, no, I,
You know,
I don't agree.
I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree that we've been waiting 13 years. I say we've been waiting since 2022 when the
Like,
leaks came out.
look, as somebody, as people who produce products like we do, the conceptual stages are not accounted for development. Like you're just conceptualizing. You're trying to get all your
Yeah,
eggs in a row. I mean, trying to get all your ducks in a row before you can jump on getting the project going. That's not technically getting started. Like I don't consider a product to be in production until something from
yeah,
production is shown. Like, all right, look, writing is now currently
yeah.
happening. Boom,
But
this
he,
is
but
it.
he,
Like,
but Benny does also say, right?
mhm.
He also mentioned that the gap is ridiculous, and I
Yeah,
completely agree with that.
of
You ha-
course, yeah,
they've been squeezing money off of GTA Online. They have the
yeah.
money to fast track a development cycle for this game. Okay, they the game is probably done. Let's be real. You know,
I wouldn't doubt it.
I've said this before. I feel like the campaign is done. I feel like everything with that is done. I think what they're working on is GTA Online. And that's just a theory. And
Mhm,
I feel like that's what they're trying to polish. Just the other day, GTA Plus was being promoted on GTA 6.
mhm.
Okay. And that kind of adds a little bit of fuel to my fire for that theory. You know,
Okay,
and then they took it off. The GTA Plus is not mentioned in the GTA 6 page at all anymore.
okay.
So that's another thing. So I feel like there is a notion that they are working and polishing online mode or whatever they're doing with no pixel or whatever it may be, right?
Huh.
I feel like the campaign's done. You know, I don't think that they want to do what they did last time. Release the campaign and then at a later time the
Yeah,
online comes out. I think they're going to release it simultaneously at the
I would
same
hope so.
time.
Yeah.
And that's just a theory.
Honestly, I
Uh,
feel like that's where the anticipation is most like being held
the
is for
time.
the online feature. Like people want to see how uh I guess like how in depth those details get, like how much more fucking what's the word? Fuck. Immersion. There you go.
Yeah,
That's the fucking word. Like how immersive they can actually be. So I mean, I don't blame them. Listen, at the same time, like you mentioned prior to the show, um, the online community right now for GTA 5 is still alive and
it's
well,
thriving.
still highly active. I mean, it's active as we fucking speak, within the hundred thousands to millions. You know what I mean? It's there's nothing to say that Rockstar is taking the right route, because yeah, they may have collected all this money throughout the years, but what what's to say, like, get what you can out of, five, get as much as you can, and then use those funds to resource more into
Yeah,
six and give us an even
yeah.
bigger fucking
I
game. You know what
just
I'm saying?
and this is just general. This isn't,
Yeah,
this isn't talking about anyone specific, because there's a lot of people who are showing a lot of like grief and upset over this, and I completely
I
understand.
understand.
You
Yeah,
know, you have the right for that. But what I also think is that there was also a fever
oh.
that this was predicted, that this was going to happen, you
Well,
know.
yeah,
And we all, I mean, we saw with this is the exact same cycle of Red Dead 2. The exact same cycle.
you saw the first time the GTA 6 trailer was dropped. What were my thoughts on it immediately? I was upset. I was immediately upset because I was like, why the fuck are you giving us a trailer, but you're going to still make us wait this fucking
Well,
long?
remember they gave us the trailer because the leak happened.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
they they had to do something. The second trailer, fine, you're getting us more hype. But now we're delayed again, and
Hmm.
you don't have anything to show for it.
Hmm.
You know, when is the new trailer coming out? I mean, does any is it out now? Did it just release? You know what I'm saying? Like these things are important to be prepared for. Oh, she's jealous.
She wants her camera time.
Yep.
As a
And
reasonable
you
girl.
know, it's just I feel like this was I said it earlier and I'm going to say it again. I don't feel betrayed.
No, at
You
all.
know, I you know, like JM said in his one clip, I'm going back topside. I'm just going to go back topside. Fuck this shit.
But yeah,
You know?
there's plenty to fucking delve into, and there's still more releases to come. Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot of good games to play.
what games, like we have a ton of games to rock. Arc Raiders, Fallout's about to have a new life cycle in it.
Oh yeah,
Um Tarkov is still being played by people.
yeah.
What else? Racing games like Gran Turismo and Forza, like all
GTA
these things.
5, for fuck's sake.
GTA 5.
It's still running. It's still active as fuck. Like, that's what's surprising me.
Yeah.
You're upset because the new one
Battlefield
isn't falling out.
6.
Yeah. But like, if you're upset because the new one isn't coming out, then you still have time to enjoy all the fucking hard work and
Yeah.
money that you put into five. Like, take advantage of that time. Like,
NASCAR
do that.
25, Doom the Dark Ages, fucking
Yeah, man.
Expedition 33. There are so many games right now to
Oh,
occupy.
yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Gunner, see? Thank you, Gunner, straight up. Because it's just like I I hate to see people overly upset about this, you
Yeah.
know?
No, there's
And
no
and,
need.
and it's not it's just a game thing. It was we knew this was going to happen thing. Kairu says Sons of the Forest, another banger,
Yeah,
which
that's another one.
why that's not on PC, I mean, why that's not on console is a fucking tragedy to me.
Yeah, I'm a little upset with that. What
Because the first one is on console.
are you doing?
The first one is on console.
Yeah.
But this is something that is happening, guys. Rockstar is in hot water. A lot of people are fucking upset at the moment about this, and it's
Yeah.
completely understand. But I mean, look, guys, it was predicted. There's plenty of other games to play.
Yeah, we
Plenty of
definitely
other.
anticipated this to happen. Definitely.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's Rockstar is not looking good
No.
at all with this. I mean, they're not. Um,
But again, we have Plenty.
To say I'm not slightly upset. You know what I mean? Is
But
would be
again, if you anticipated, like if you expected this to happen, then just let it ride. And again, substitute. Look,
you know
there you go.
and this but here's the thing with 5M and people I don't know people don't seem to listen to me. Okay, 5M is not going to survive in the
Uh-uh.
next couple of years. It's going to be gone. So and I'm going to say this as nice as possible. The people who are putting effort and money into these RP servers when no pixel is about to take over the whole space when it's coming
Yeah.
into the Rockstar launcher,
Yep.
5M is not going to stand a chance anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
have Rome, you have Rome being worked on. You have so much anticipation for 6.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with 5M, it's unstable, it's unpredictable,
Yeah.
okay? And it was, and the fact that Rockstar is pretty much kind of running it, and there's really not that much love being shown with it. People are still falling apart in these servers. People are still getting sexually harassed in these servers. People are still doing weird things in servers that they're not supposed to, and that is the problem with the RP
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
That's
They're taking it too far in these servers.
that's why
There's not enough
that's
regulation and shit. Like it's the Wild
this is
West, which
this
is
is
nuts.
this is why we have things like no pixel coming out into the Rockstar launcher to avoid those weird things, to have to see if RP has a space. But
Yeah.
here's another thing. Helix is another thing that's being worked on. We've talked about
Oh
Helix
yeah,
too.
that's right. Helix
What's
is about to fucking come up.
and Helix is on playtesting right now.
Yup.
They're on a current playtest right now. And if anyone thinks that 5M is going to survive after Helix, and Helix is going to be out before GTA 6. I almost guarantee it that we're
That's
at least going to have
wild.
early access. And look, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I almost guarantee that we are going to have Helix and people will stop talking about 5M. And I say these things out of mindfulness, because people need to be prepared for these things, because when the day comes when they go into their 5M server and they can't go in because Rockstar shut it down, I don't want to hear anybody cry about it.
Yeah, no.
I'm being absolutely serious about it. I love RP. I love 5M. Check out Neon Rewind. I love it. Okay? But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and not see that it's falling apart from the seams.
It's been on that run. That's pretty much kind of like why you stepped away for the most part.
Yeah, and I'm grateful that Neon is giving me a chance to do like a newspaper with them,
Hmm.
but at the same time, it's no one is going to be around 5M in the next couple years. Let alone, I'll be surprised if it's around in 2 years.
We'll see, man. Because Helix is working, bro. It's working.
Helix, I can tell you right now. I'm going. Let me check out their Discord real quick. So they just made an announcement. I'll show off the vault show. I'll show off the showcase before we get out of here too. Yeah, Helix is already they're on alpha right now. Helix documentation is now public. They're looking for developers. They're looking for content creators. They're looking for people to help put this thing to life. But look at what the fuck they got going on here. Let me show this shit to you.
Yeah, it's game changing shit, which is sick.
And I'm telling you, like, people don't want to people don't want to listen to it. But this is the fucking future of gaming, man. Look at this. No, they're showing movements here.
Well, we can't see.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Like, look, this is new. So they're showing off that now they have better mechanical movement for the vehicles and your characters.
Hmm.
Okay. Trying to see, so they show like a landscape or something. Look at that. A bunker command. So like, and if people don't understand what Helix is a system like 5M that gives you the opportunity to build the world that you want. If you
Mhm.
want to build a regular, modern day server, you can do that. If you want to build a 1980 server, you can do that. If you want to make a waifu server where everyone's an anime character, you can fucking do that. Okay, different character,
Scary.
it, like, and then look at all the options that you have to put into your worlds. Okay, if you think that 5M is going to survive when we're about to have this,
Damn. Look at
you got
just
to
the
you
textures alone are fucking sick.
that's what I'm saying. These are people who were developing mods, and Helix said, "Why don't you join our team and make things for us?" And this is what you get. This is what you get when you respect the artist, right, Gio?
Yep.
This is what you get when you respect the people who give a shit about your product. Look at this.
Damn. That's
Bat,
beautiful.
Batman RP, anybody?
Yep. That's beautiful.
Listen, I'm not a fan of the Lego games. Fuck them. I mean, come on. Like, I need I see him say more. Like I said, I love Rockstar. I love 5M, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they're fucking angels either, guys. So,
I know.
but guys, thank you for coming to another episode of Morning Rips. We had a pack house today. Thank you for the engagement, guys. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you like, you hit subscribe. If you don't want the commercials, you may be gifted a sub already. Who knows? I'm not sure. Maybe you do. But it is Friday, so you know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is BRVG night. Okay. Tomorrow we will be on at 7 p.m. for our season finale.
Yes. Yes.
Tomorrow is our
Season
season
2 is over.
finale. Yep. Season 2 is over. We're going into season 3. Okay.
Oh my.
Very exciting stuff. I don't know what logo we're going to use. I don't know if you're going to make a new one or if we're going to rehash
For the new season, yeah, there is going to be a new one.
you got a new one working?
Oh yeah, it's drawn. You got to scan it.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, it's done. This is the one I think I told you about it, where the B has the apparatus coming out of one side and the G actually moves up.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yes.
that
So
was
season 3 is upon us, guys. Guys, Geo is back streaming. Make sure you check him out. Goblin Gaming BRVG on Twitch. Give him a subscribe. We're gonna get him to affiliate. We're gonna get him making money eventually. We're gonna make sure that we get this guy going.
I'll fix my audio.
Yeah. We'll get it going. Make sure you check me out too. Make sure you check out the Only JM. We're all here. I think it's going to be a stream weekend no matter what happens. It's going to be a good weekend no matter what happens.
Okay.
And just real quick before we go, stop crying about who fucking won the goddamn elections. It's fucking over. Okay? We ain't got no space in New Jersey for you motherfuckers either. So don't come here either.
Go to Florida. Go to Florida.
Go to goddamn Pennsylvania.
Go to the swamplands. Go down there.
Okay, if you're fucking upset because if you didn't vote, that's your fucking fault too.
Seriously.
Like guys, just let people do what the fuck they were elected to go in for and see if their promises are being made. And if not, then you could start
At
crying.
the end of the day, if they could have done a better job, they could have easily gone into politics, taken the courses they needed to take, did the research they needed to do, and ran just like anybody else. But they didn't. So take it. Take it as it is.
Take it. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You guys got so fucking, I don't know. And like I said this earlier, people didn't even start getting into politics until 2016.
Yeah.
People who, and it's just like, what are you, a fucking assemblyman now? Get the fuck out of here. Guys, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow night for another episode of BRVG. Catch both of us or one of us or whoever on streams. Guys, we love you. You have a good fucking day.